Good afternoon, my MGTOW brothers. Let's go for a drive. Tug test complete. And away we go. Hello, Mr. Hemi.
You got a new you got a new job.
I got a new job. I'm going to Texas.
Tacos.
Tacos, 900 miles.
Whereabouts in Texas? It's a big state.
Uh, Dallas.
Oh, who?
I got 4 hours left on my clock. Let's see how far I can go.
Breakfast with Loki.
I doubt it. It'll be, I get in there on the 5th in the morning, grab something else and go away. Kind of Texas visit. I wish I could go have breakfast with Moki. That'd be awesome.
Huevos Rancheros.
No, I would. Oh God, what would I do? What? My favorite Mexican breakfast is chorizo and beans burrito,
Mm.
but I can't eat the beans right now. No beans for Brandon. I'll be right back. I have to check out.
Okay.
Yippee Kanye, motherfuckers! Yeah!
Sound like a Saunders Eve commercial.
Get the fuck out of Indiana. So how's the 1 day job going?
It's coming. A little bit of ways of finishing still.
Yeah, no little bullshit things fucking you up and keeping you from getting her done.
Absolutely.
The guy that checked me out had 3 different little freaking message wristbands. Can you take a guess what they might be?
Oh, some diversity shit.
Oh, yeah. Love is love.
Love is love.
A man of pride.
A man of pride. A man of pride has no shame. Oh, fuck.
And something about some type of an alliance that had a fucking rainbow.
Antifa.
I couldn't read the whole damn thing, and I didn't really look too hard.
He's quite the statement.
Yeah. Well, if do you know why they don't have Pride Month in the autumn?
Because they walk
That
around half naked and it's too cold.
no, no. They have it in the summer because Pride cometh before the fall.
Ah, yes. Yes. My thing is those type of behaviors by anybody else on any other day of the year would be public indecency.
Yeah.
Well, they told us they were coming for the children. Many people just refused to listen.
Hell, they sang about it.
That's right.
And now you can't
People
even
know
use
that.
that song.
Oh no?
No, if you try to use that song, your fucking channel gets hit.
Oh,
Shocking, I know.
their own words.
Yep. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Grinchy, don't hurt me no more. Hey, Fagtoes are all liars is back.
Oh, Toronto, you gotta park around the fucking block. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Grinch, hop on. Maybe we can entice the hamster to jump on too. You are a very smelly dog. Did you know that? Damn, Sam. Woo! Woo! Hello. Hello.
Chahua hua.
Chahua hua.
I fixed my avatar.
Awesome.
Mr. Zeke is back at his door, standing guard.
That's what dogs do best.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, he's napping now.
They do that best too.
How are you today, sir?
I'm great. In and out of Indianapolis.
Now where are you heading?
I'm heading to Lancaster, Texas.
Are there Amish people in Lancaster, Texas?
No, there are not.
Hmm.
Lancaster's a shithole. It's South Dallas, right around where the Cotton Bowl is and all that crap.
Sounds like there's tacos or burritos.
Yeah, it's more like soul food and barbecue, but and damn fucking good barbecue, I might add, but not someplace you want to be after dark.
Pappy and I went to Smoky Bones yesterday for dinner, and I had moist brisket
Ooh, moist.
with Kansas City style barbecue sauce, not North Carolina barbecue sauce.
Yeah, no sperm.
I had KC style sauce.
You don't want that sperm in your barbecue sauce.
No, hell no. Yep, because everyone in the Western society knows the biggest deposit of zinc is on Bonnie Blue.
Yeah, she's a colossal fucking whore.
She looks like she's like 50 years old and she's only 25.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Pretty fucking tragic.
What a soulless creature.
We got 4 cops for one truck. He must have been really naughty.
He's hauling donuts.
No, he was hauling new pickup trucks.
Mm. It's a good day to violate the Fourth and Fifth Amendment.
Why do you say that?
Because they do it on every day. It doesn't make a difference. Yeah, I was just getting ready to fall asleep when you told me to jump on. Guess it's a good thing I didn't take a nap.
If you feel like taking a nap, take a nap.
Well, I'm waiting to see if the hamster jumps on. You must
Oh,
have something interesting if you want to play the game.
hamster! Well, I went all yesterday and today, and nobody wanted to play.
I did. I asked about it yesterday.
No, that's you. And nobody else wanted to play because we never had 3 people on at the same time. Hey,
Hmm.
look, it's a dickhead.
All
Eh,
Abrams tanks are destroyed in Ukraine.
all what?
All the Abrams tanks we sent to Ukraine, they're claiming have been destroyed.
Okay.
All 31 of them. It's taken 2 years. Hmm. Interesting.
I don't believe they were using them correctly.
Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy has banned all rainbow crosswalks, calling it a distraction to drivers.
Very good. Yeah, they're slippery too. People just spin their tires over the top of them. I don't get it.
Hmm. So Marco Rubio announced that USAID is completely closed, and they have moved FBI agents into the old building.
Well, hopefully they're doing forensic analysis. You read that one thing where that dude, fucking one guy, the one fucking prosecution they've had, $88 million. In bribes. He was paid $88 million in bribes for nearly $1 billion in fucking contracts.
Hmm. You know what really sucks? It is back.
Bonnie Blue.
Yeah, besides Bonnie Blue. I used to love going on Carnival cruises back
Uh huh.
before 2020.
Right.
And we have close to, I have like two more cruises to do before I get my 100 night stays. And then it unlocks the next tier of perks. But
Uh huh.
they've completely ruined that cruise line.
Did they get rid of the clowns? I know how you love the clowns.
Apparently, um, another video just popped up in my feed showing how one of the last cruises from 2 weeks ago was completely ruined at sea by a certain class of people.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. So I'm probably never going to book another Carnival cruise again because I don't tolerate that shit. So instead of, being on the verge of getting, you know, the diamond status, I that's now freaking, wasted money. I just have, I think it's 2 more cruises, and then we've completed all of the Caribbean islands. What a waste.
Well, they don't have like a senior cruise or something like that to keep the kids out.
It's not kids. It's South Central LA in the middle of a ship.
Hmm.
I don't want to go on a cruise line that has a P Diddy party breakout on the, you know, on the adult deck, on the Serenity deck. It's disgusting. I like to go get one of those clamshells recliners, sit in there all day, catch sun, nap, read, eat, and just enjoy the ocean air.
Yeah.
I don't I not I don't interfere with anybody. I just, I'm polite to the employees. Just being a normal, respectful person.
Right.
I don't need a freaking bunch of jungle love fucking breaking out next to me. What the hell? Nobody wants to see that shit. But I'm the problem. Well, I guess Carnival Cruise Line's going to lose a whole bunch of fucking money this year. Unless they just absorb that shit and make it their own.
That's what barefoot cruises are for.
I thought about taking one of them windjammers.
You know those are swingers, right?
That's what I heard. I don't do that either. I don't share well.
You know what you call a guy that shares?
What?
A cock.
Yeah, well, I don't do that. I find that to be repulsive.
I do.
Completely unacceptable. Hey, Homefront Forge. Greetings, sir.
Hey, Hemi, you around?
I heard he was around.
Yeah, right.
All right, Forge, hop on. We gotta play the game. I'll even put up my pork rinds.
So, the topic of today's discussion is political Gnosticism. So after we
It,
play the game, I'll have to hop on that class.
what kind of Gnosticism?
Political Gnosticism.
Well, I guess that's better than like farm-based Gnosticism. You know what you call farm-based Gnosticism?
What?
Agnostic.
Uh, I knew it. I seen that coming. I seen it coming, and I'm like, okay, got to give it to him. You got to give it to him. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Yeah. Sorry, bro. I
Oh, no
yawned and
worries.
woke my dog up.
I think he'll forgive you. Did he
He's
get his
close.
cup last night?
No,
You bastard.
no, he didn't. We went out for a nice half-hour walk, and when he come back, he laid down with his head on the air conditioning vent and fell asleep. Yep. Yeah. Instead of taking him out when we usually do, I've been waiting, even though my leg hurts when we're walking. I just wait till it cools down till about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Still enough sunlight. He's happy. Hey, Metal Gear Punisher's here. Greetings, sir. Mm. I think Sunday I'm gonna have some steaks.
Good.
That's what I've wanted. I've wanted a nice 1 pound steak for a long time. I think that's what I'm gonna have.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
I was thinking about ordering one of the new hats that they have online. It has this big alligator,
Yeah.
and it has Alcatraz underneath it.
I like alligator Auschwitz better. It's scarier.
But it's not a concentration camp.
I know.
The
But
left keeps telling us it is.
yeah, but why fucking let them have the power? Let's make fun of it.
I just I just don't find that to be funny. That somebody is so mentally inept that they actually believe that our country would do that to people. You know, there's no ovens, there's no chambers, there's no gallows. It's just
Well,
a place to
every
house criminals.
yeah, everything that if you disagree with a fucking lefty, you're a Nazi, right?
I guess so.
You know, we're gay Nazis sent our own way, not just regular Nazis. We're gay.
But I'm not a socialist. I can't be a Nazi.
No, it's sort of funny that you're not denying the gay part. But anyways, um,
Well, no, you said that. Quote exactly what you said.
I said we're gay Nazis sent our own way.
Okay, so we're all a bunch of gay socialists now. So how come? How come I don't have a rainbow in front of my house or a rainbow on my truck?
Because these fucking morons don't know that the fucking Nazis were socialists.
And not all their policies were wrong. You know?
Well, the fiscal stuff, yeah, they were
They were
semi-correct about that.
they were the most efficient government mankind has ever seen. They just were efficient in a lot of bad things, that's all. But there were plenty of Democrats in this country prior to December 7th, 1941, that were big Uncle Adolf fans.
Hell, Adolf was a big fan of the Dixiecrats. He stole a lot of the, or not stole, but he copied a lot of their legislation as far as the racial stuff goes.
You know, what was different from the militant wing of the Democratic Party for 75 years in the brown shirts of the Night of the Long Knives? What was the difference?
The uniform.
Yeah, that's it. They were the exact same people, exact same philosophers, exact same belief in eugenics, that there were different species of human beings. No, there's only one mankind. Are there stupid people? Yes. Are there brilliant people? Yes. Most people are neither. Most people are just the average Joe Schmo. You know, when you really think about it, the Germans and the Russians had very similar political beliefs.
Well, the big difference was the Germans were nationalists and the Russians were internationalists.
Yeah. Socialism is socialism. It's all wrong. Just like that new guy running for mayor. Did you see what he wants to do with a government and private development corporation to take blighted buildings from their current owners and turn them into low-cost housing for New York City's citizens? Like, that's never been tried before.
Yeah, they did it in Venezuela.
They did it in the United States through the 60s and 70s. And then when all them ghettos in Chicago and Baltimore and New York City, they all became crime infested, they ripped them down. Yeah, it's all been
You're talking
tried
about
before.
the projects.
Yes. That's exactly
Those
what he
were all
wants to do.
they didn't work because they were racist.
Oh, is that what it was? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just... Yeah, I guess so.
It was because of segregation they failed.
Oh, okay. Because the white Democrat built them the first time. It's going to be different now that the Muslim guy, the gay Muslim guy, is going to build it. Gotcha.
Are you sure he's gay?
Well, that's what they claim on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't know if he is or I don't know if he is or isn't. I've never asked. I've never met the guy.
Yeah, he is. He is definitely a communist. He is definitely, you know, a Muslim. But I don't know, man. I think I think that's hateful, wishful thinking.
Now, what I do believe is now that he has come out and claimed and proudly proclaimed that he is a communist, that the Department of Justice should review his citizenship application, because one of the questions is, have you ever been, and then it asks communist, so it asks all the political spectrum, and he said no. So that means he lied on his citizenship request.
I haven't seen it, but I wouldn't doubt it.
So President Trump spoke about it and said that he is having the DOJ look into it. It's beautiful. I love it.
Consider they tried to get him off the ballot. Why not?
Then a reporter asked him, why would you do that? And he said, because I'm here to protect all the United States, even New York City. Democrats can't help themselves. What remind me? I'm looking. They're getting ready to have Amazon deals, and I wanted to get a license plate cover for my Can-Am, just a clear one,
Yeah.
because I have a sticker on my plate for what do you call it? My handicap sticker,
Oh,
and
I
I
got
don't want
typo.
anything to scratch it, or someone try to rip it off or whatever.
Right.
And it's funny, people give me dirty looks when I park in the handicap spots on my Can-Am.
Fuck them.
Usually it's hairy, mustache laden wildebeest women with a handicap placard that they have to put up on their rearview mirror that give me the dirty looks.
Right.
Said the first one. Yeah, I keep clear plastic license plate covers over all my license plates.
Yeah.
And then I put different nuts and bolts on it to make it more difficult to remove. You gotta go outside, big guy.
Okay.
Okay, you wanna go potty?
I do, but I can't.
Sorry, it's not long enough to hang out the window.
Yeah, it's too fucking bumpy to piss in a cup today until I get out of fucking Indiana.
Come, Mr. Zeke. Let's go outside. Oh, that's a big boy. Beautiful outside. Low humidity, about 81 degrees. Oh, yeah.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, it is nice. Why don't you go potty, baby? Come on. And Daddy
You
will
don't
sit,
have to call me baby.
and I'll sit here in the shade under the umbrella. Yeah. Well, he's just going to lay down in the sun for a while. That works. Oh, beautiful day. I guess no hamster for lunch.
There's not a lot of meat on hamster, anyways. Just a little fella.
I thought he was a roly fella.
Oh yeah, it's small. He might have done a little manual labor and passed out from the strain.
Yeah. Mr. Zeke is laying on the concrete sidewalk, just enjoying the nice warmth and sun. Life is good. Beautiful day. What a gift. Yeah, my sky looks very similar to the one you have. Nice and blue and with fluffy clouds. I don't have any potholes. I guess Mr. Hemi's back to work after lunch.
Yep. He's got shit to do.
I had that once. Hey, Boki Alex is here in the chat.
Hello, Mookie.
Hola. Iridium Cush's gay aura. People give me dirty looks for driving a windowless van. I'm just looking for the children's.
Oh man, he admits that out loud.
Hey, brother Shar's here. What's up, brother? This is my favorite time of year, Brandon.
That's good.
Everything's colorful. Everything's green. The sky's just perfect. The weather's nice.
The babies are all growing up and starting to play.
Yep. There's just a nice gentle breeze, and the wind chimes are swinging in the breeze, and the birds are at the bird feeder. Oh, yeah, it's all good.
Do you have both your tablet and your phone
I can grab my
on
phone.
you?
You need me to look something up?
Yeah.
Let me go grab my phone. Give me 1 sec. Be right back. Life's even better now, Brandon. Just grab the nice cold root beer. What
Right.
should I look up?
Sneedville, Tennessee. Temperature.
It is presently getting commercials. Thank you. 84 degrees, 15% humidity, with a northwest breeze of 11 miles an hour.
That sounds nice.
A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible at 60%. Sunset at 8:58 p.m. today.
Partly cloudy and 84. Nice.
Low of 56 tonight.
Thank you, Grinch.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Is that where where you made the offer, or you're trying to make the offer?
I haven't made an offer yet.
And make you an offer you can't refuse.
Hey, Mr. Hemi, Chahoua, sir.
Chahua.
I hope you're well and the family's well.
All right.
Good. Yeah, every day the
Measure
swelling goes.
twice.
I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say measure twice. And every day the swelling goes down after you fap.
No, these pills are doing a good job on my leg.
Oh, okay.
The swelling's going down, the pain's decreasing. I figure another week or so I should be back to my old miserable self. Yeah. Hey, Martin Monk's here. What's up, Martin Monk? Good to see you, brother.
Yo, monk.
Somebody's getting hosed.
We need one more person to hop on.
Come on, or hop on.
Fuck off. Really?
I guess I'll be shutting my phone off early today. I'm getting
Why's that?
blasted with advertising. You know, Cycle World got sales. We the People's holsters have sales. Just everybody has 4th of July sales.
Right.
I'm like, I already got all my crap. I'm done. I don't have to really buy anything until next August. That's when my lease is up on my truck, and I have to get another vehicle. Oh, I'll be back in a second. My phone's ringing. Home phone. That went to voicemail. Somebody my wife talked to from a brokerage firm. I'm not in the business of investing anymore. What I have, I just keep, I already have it set up, so I just got to let it run.
Right.
Hey, Mr. Hemi,
Yes, sir.
did you ever look at that BMW M2?
Yeah, I've seen
That's a pretty impressive car, huh?
a nice little German car, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm considering that for my next lease or my next vehicle if I buy it.
Oh, oh yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know if Mr. Zeke would like that very much because he likes his truck.
Right.
Well,
You-
I'm pretty sure he'll like whatever you get.
Well, if I get an M2, he's not going in it.
No, he won't
No,
like
he
that.
won't like that. He'll have to go in the Armada all the time. Yeah, the M2 would be probably get about 2,000, maybe 3,000 miles a year max on it.
Tiny little car.
Yeah.
I think you should get a. I think you should get a Zeke trailer for your Can-Am.
They do make them.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them.
But the other choice is the opposite end of the spectrum. I was thinking about getting if I get another truck, just getting a Super Duty. Big old diesel monster. Yeah. We'll be rolling coal on all them biatches, huh? Huh, Mr. Z? Yeah. That's my boy. Oh, what a good man you are, sir. Yes, you are fabulous. Mm-hmm. All dressed up in that tuxedo. You look like $1,000,000. You want to go outside? Go out in the yard? Yeah.
Fucking A, got it in. Yes. Oh my god, what a fucking treat.
Felt like you were 15 years old again, huh? Couldn't get it in.
Yeah. Fucking pocket doors, man.
Oh, yeah, they're a pain in the ass.
You ain't kidding.
I have one. We installed one of those downstairs for the bathroom.
This place has everything. All it has is pocket doors. I get it, when you have to use one because you don't have room for a door to swing, but they put pocket doors in places where they could just use a normal fucking door. Lunacy. Lunacy, I tell you. If I can get this front hanger on, I'm laughing. Nice. Eat shit, motherfucker. Now I gotta put all the trim back. God damn it, a couple of pieces were glued, so they broke, so I'll have to cut some new pieces. Bullshit. Anyway, the reason why I was here is now done.
Good job, buddy. Uh, Zeke must be done. He went in the house. Hey, Riggs.
Yo, Riggsy.
RO's here, too.
Howdy again, RO.
He's still trying to pass off that perverse ridgeline stuff.
What's he saying now?
He just says ridgeline. And Riggs said, Ridgelings, shake my head. Riggs called it a minivan with an abortion.
My goodness.
My elderly neighbor up the street had one for a while.
Alzheimer's?
More dementia. Then he replaced it with a passport.
Yeah, he definitely had dementia.
I had the new Honda Passport for a rental car for a couple days before I went in the hospital last year. Yeah, that was interesting vehicle. Rode nice, but I couldn't tell if the vehicle was on, if it or anything. It just sterile.
Did you say sterile?
Yeah, it was sterile. You know, you don't hear the revs of the engine. You don't hear the exhaust. When you put your foot on the accelerator.
Can you hear this? Welcome to Illinois, motherfuckers!
Well, keep your head down. Put your vest on.
Hey, I'm not going to bend over in Illinois. Are you fucking crazy?
4th of July, gunfire is going to be popping off.
Wrong part of the state. Celebrate your freedom by not getting in a DUI. Good advice. 2 hours and 10 minutes to where I want to fucking park for the night, and I got 2 hours and 51 minutes on the clock.
And how far to the other place?
2 hours and 10 minutes. That's what it says.
Oh, so
137 miles.
you'll have no problem making it.
I shouldn't, unless we run into construction.
Won't most trucks be off the road for the holiday tomorrow?
I'm hoping so. I know I'm not going to drive fucking during the night of fucking the 4th. Too many drunks.
Oh, riggers all over the RO. He says, if Honda had gone the route Toyota did and went body on frame and did it the traditional way, I wouldn't give it as much crap. I'd even ease off if they offered a Ridgeline and a manual to man it up. Oh, crap. Oh, that's funny.
Way station, 1 mile. Fuck. I gotta get behind this fucking slow ass minivan and pass him again later.
Hmm.
And it's closed. Yay.
Monk said you can't man up a Ridgeline. And RO said driving. Riggs said bonus points for a diesel engine offering. I know Honda makes diesels. I've seen them in Europe.
Do they make a diesel Ridgeline? I thought it would have been a fucking electric.
I thought they were rubber band powered.
No, it's actually surprisingly zippy.
I hear they were designed to take the flex fuel.
Yeah, they probably do that.
Got to have that corn the long way.
Mm-hmm.
Riggs said, oh, God. Monk, to a point, I agree with you. I daily drive a manual Civic. Rubber band powered is a vehicle with a CVT. And RO said,
Oh, like
fuck you guys.
Ape's got a CVT in his too.
I'd swap my Civic to a diesel if they offered a diesel. in that age of car, but they didn't start that till at least the 7th or 8th gen. Okay. Thank you, Riggs. And Monk said a Civic is still manlier.
I drove an Accord for a really long time. But that fucking, I had a 92 Accord. That thing was fucking bulletproof.
I've never owned a Honda, never owned a Toyota.
I had over, I had like 480,000 miles on it when the air conditioner finally died. And it was more money to get a new fucking, get the replacement parts for the air conditioner than the fucking car was worth.
Wow.
Just to buy the, just to buy the parts. Not even new, not even OEM new or anything like that. Rebuilt. Had a compressor shit the bed in that thing.
Well, they still ran on the old Freon, didn't they?
No. No, they went to the new Freon in the 80s.
Riggs said I'd go for a manual Accord, just a fatter Civic. Now, going to the environment I'm going to, it may have to be a CRV. The R12 stopped production in '95. Wow, it's been 30 years since they changed? My goodness.
Yeah, but they stopped making vehicles that used it back in the 80s, and then they kept it around for all the vehicles that were still on the road for a while.
Monk says he's driving his '89 Cherokee and '78 J10.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Riggs said 134A started around then, and now they are running 1234YF because it's more tree hugger friendly. Fuck that, I'm running whatever brings down the cabin temperatures. They can eat the corn the long way.
Spoken like a true Nebraskan.
Monk said, I am the traction control computer. And I agree with Riggs totally. After 2000, almost all manufacturers cheapened up the products to the point of unreliability. Yep. It's still 84 degrees in Meadville.
Nice.
Perfect summer day.
One of the things I'm considering is buying a dozen fucking canoes and do the canoe rental.
Hmm.
Take people up to the Virginia border on that river.
I wonder what type of liability insurance you have to have for that.
I don't know. A lot of people do it though.
Yeah, they have one here by me.
Can't be too bad.
Monk said he's too high up. He doesn't need AC. He's at 9,500 feet.
Yeah. Damn near 2 miles.
Yeah, 1,000 feet short of 2 miles. Yeah. I haven't been up on a mountain that high in years. Hey, Shar. Shar says, "Happy Masculinity Month, brothers. Spread the message."
Happy Masculinity Month.
Monk says he has awesome summers and brutal winters. Hey, Rafter. Good to see you, brother Rafter.
Huck to us! Spit out that thing! We're going to pass FedEx and Schneider. Schneider! I hear they're absolute fucking garbage to work for. Schneider, not FedEx. You son of a bitch, FedEx! Motherfucker!
Oh, he pulled out in front of you.
Yeah, right before a hill. Have to slow down because what he did's unsafe, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, you were coming up to pass him, and he pulled out in front of you. Uncool.
Nope, not cool at all.
He must have a higher governed speed than you.
No, he's governed at 65, but he's light. He was able to accelerate pretty good.
But he knew you. He was slowing down your momentum.
Oh, yeah, he didn't give a fuck. And these guys that are passing me now, they're not governed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be a car and then another truck that's not governed coming along. I'm going to get out of their way. Those boys are trying to make money. Fucking FedEx here, he's governed at 65.
I thought you were governed at 68.
I am governed at 68.
Okay. But if you're an owner operator, I guess you don't have to worry about that crap.
governor off. Just drive like you want to.
But in the end, does it really make that much of a difference?
Well, 30 miles or so a day. Or if you want to think about it in terms of money, about 25 more dollars take home a day.
Hmm. But the fuel costs are up too.
Yeah, it saves my company money. It costs me money,
Yeah.
which means I don't give a fuck about what they're doing. But, because I don't like that trade off. When I first hired on with this company, if you save them fuel money, you got a bonus every 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
They got bought out. That went away. Crazy governing came in. Brandon no happy.
Well, Brandon was doing really well on his fuel economy, if I remember correctly. You were well above the standard.
Yeah, I was doing. I hell, if I can give me an opportunity to make extra money, I'm taking it. Right?
Yeah.
That old boy should have known better. He's just an asshole. But as we learned yesterday, assholes take priority over cunts because they have a purpose.
Yes, that was yesterday's lesson. I remember it well. I can't wait to drop that on some broad at Walmart or something. Excuse me, asshole before cunts. What? What are you doing? I have a purpose. You have none. Get out of my way. If you don't believe me, ask Brandon.
I'll explain it to her.
Yeah. I, oh, that is hilarious.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Who says same thing with the Oklahoma City Public Schools and the bus transportation department? So when's your delivery date in
Anytime
Texas?
on the 5th.
Oh, nice. Shouldn't have a hard time getting a job out of the Dallas area.
No. Every time I see a Malibu, I think of fucking Barbie.
Hey, Brandon.
Yo,
I gotta go make a phone call.
enjoy.
How much longer do you have?
I've got 2:15 on the clock, so that means I've got about an hour 45 minutes.
Okay. All right. I'll see you later.
All right.
Bye bye.
That's too much trailer for that truck, buddy. Hello.
Wee Sue. What's going on? Oh my God!
Oh my
It's
God.
Brandon Trueblood, son of a bitch.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hamster, sir.
Yes. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right.
Where in God's name are you?
I am in the People's Republic of Illinois,
Oh,
heading southwest on Highway 57, just out of Effingham.
Effingham. Where you going?
That's right. I'm going to basically Dallas.
Oh, all right. Way down south there in Texas. Yellow
Hmm.
Rose of Texas. Your favorite place too, by the way. One of the top three you hate. Dallas Fort Worth.
Yeah, it's in there.
How was your trip up there to Indiana?
Oh, it was all right. I got in and out of Indiana.
Are you going to pass through Cairo or Cairo, however they say it?
I will be.
Yep.
I will be.
Actually, this road is not bad. It's lots of trees and yeah, it's pleasant.
Yeah, there's a reservoir along it right, after a bit, and you get to see a lot of the lake.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, it's nice. Very pleasant. Hot as fuck though. It's 90, 93 or 4 here. Yeah, it's pretty hot.
That's 91 over here.
Well, but even so, Brandon, I
But
go out
I'm
in
not
the.
that far from you, so
I know where you are. You're in southern Illinois, but even though it's hot and it's humid, It ain't nothing like Florida.
No,
I almost,
no, sir.
I almost needed a
No,
sweater
it's
this
not.
this afternoon when I went out to get some beer. Well, I'm a little chilly. Oh, the fun we have. The fun we have.
Yep.
How long you been driving?
Since about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh shit, you're almost done then.
Yeah, I got about another hour.
Have you mapped out your Love's Travel stop today?
Yes, I have.
All right, good. Is he going to be in Kentucky?
Nope. I'm not going to be able to leave.
Illinois?
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's going to be a little south of Mount Vernon.
Mount Vernon.
Yep.
Let me pull up the magic map here. Map. Mount Vernon. Vernon.
Hey, that,
Illinois.
that's your kind of place, Furman.
What are you saying? What
Rodents
are
or
you trying
vermin.
to, Okay, Mount Vernon. All right. Yeah, I know where that is. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just east of us here.
Yeah.
Then eventually you're gonna kind of go through Cairo
Yeah.
or Cairo, whatever the hell they say it.
Yeah, that's how they say it, is Cairo.
Cairo. Yeah. And it's interesting because you got Cairo, and then a little farther down you got Memphis. Oh my God, the Egyptians and the aliens invaded. That's what I'm saying.
It's like the people that came and settled this land wanted a little culture.
That's right. And so they built a pyramid in Memphis that I didn't get to see. Have you seen the pyramid?
I have seen it.
It's
In
a
fact,
Bass Pro Shop or something, isn't it? Or what is
it
it?
is now, yeah.
Yeah.
When I was going through school in Memphis, um, they, well, actually, it was in Millington, Tennessee, is where the Navy base was.
Ah,
And if you would go down there and help with parking, as a military guy, you could go to whatever show they had on, because they used to put on shows in there.
like concerts and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. For free?
for free. All you had to
Nice.
do was fucking go man the parking.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, wasn't it the basketball team played there, and then they went somewhere else, or what happened?
I don't know. I don't follow basketball.
Yeah, I think it was. Well, I think they're still there. Memphis Grizzlies, I believe.
Yeah.
And I think they played in the pyramid, and then they went somewhere else. So, what can you do?
I would think the traffic in and out of there was absolute fucking hell.
I would probably think that's true. Yeah. But just the other day when I'm in the airplane, you know about the land between the lakes, right? Up there in Kentucky
I do.
or
Have
Tennessee
driven
or
it
whatever.
many times.
Yeah.
Actually, it's up right on the border of both.
You could clearly see it from the airplane. You could see it. It's like, okay, I'd like to go there. That looks like fun.
It's fucking gorgeous.
I bet. Yeah. So I'm having a hard time finding it on the map right now, but I know it's there. It looks like it must have been a dam or something, right?
There is a dam there.
Oh, there it is. Land between the lakes. Yep. It is Kentucky and Tennessee. Oh my God. Yeah. They dammed up something and made a big thing. They made land between the lakes, man.
Reservoir.
Mm-hmm. I'm French. How do you say? A fucking lake. I would like to go check that out. It kind of looks like fun. Cumberland River. I bet you could have a good time. Know what I mean?
I bet you could.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I like Tennessee, except for Memphis. Memphis seemed like a shithole.
Yeah.
Not really interested. So anyway, Brandon, I'm trying to find a place to live out in Denver. Oh my God, it's so expensive.
Having any luck?
Oh yeah, yeah. There seems to be a general downturn in real estate and renting.
Yes.
Because I just talked to my landlady over here, and she goes,
Yeah.
"Yeah, things have been kind of shitty lately." It's like, oh, okay. Well, of
Well,
course,
it's because the interest rates are very high.
Yeah, yep. So people aren't moving.
Historically speaking.
Yeah. Actually, I believe
Compared to.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I was going to say the first house I got was 6.35, I believe. But of course, I'm very good at buying at the wrong time, so I'm good at that. So yeah, I wouldn't finance a house right now. It's too fucking much. What is it, over 6 now? Probably.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the prime rate's over 6.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not cheap.
And
some bitch that adds up too. Oh my God.
yeah.
Let's see here. Mortgage.
One of the brothers is trying to buy a house right now, and he is going to assume the loan that they have. And the loan that he's assuming is at 5.
Okay.
So.
Okay, we have the data here. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
No. The primary mortgage market survey, U.S. weekly averages this week, 2025, 6.67 for a 30-year.
Good God.
That's pretty high. Not as high as it was in, let's see here. In January, it was up to 7.04. And let's see here, September of last year. Yeah, go ahead.
Look up in July of 1979.
You know what that's going to be, right? It's 20%, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. So on this here chart,
thank you.
Everything went. Yeah, well, everything went to shit in about June of 2022. That's when everything went through the fucking ceiling. Before that, it was steady at 4%, roughly, for a long time. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Friday, May 29th, 1981. 17.21%. Oh! God damn.
Fuck me.
Holy shit. Wow.
That's the good thing about being old. You can fucking remember. It's like, 6.7 is high, but it ain't shit.
Actually, it says here the worst was October 30th, 1981, 18.44%.
Ooh.
Some bitch. And that was right after the great Ronald Reagan Maximus was elected.
Yep.
And let's see.
He got it turned around, though.
Well, it took a fucking long while. It took until 1990 to get below 10%. So it was a slog there. But they did it, and then the basically free money came out in 2021 because they wanted to stimulate the economy.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Well, that's what you get. when you're stupid.
Yeah,
In 1971, it was 7.33%. Now, I remember a time, Brandon, when your savings account would give you 5%. No matter what, you'd still get 5%. Now you get 0.1%.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's fucked up.
Something's wrong, baby. All right, we can drag it out? Oh, we can.
Fees have gone through the fucking roof, and you get no interest. It's fucked up.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
All
can
right,
you say deregulation?
I can. But I mean, wasn't that Ronald Reagan?
It was.
Yeah. Then there was the savings and loan debacle that they had. Okay, so here is the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. Yep, it was
And
seven.
that was Bush.
Sure.
Bush Senior.
Bush Senior. Yeah. So we had 7.33% in 71. 1980, we had a mini spike that was 16.35. And then the big shit hit in 1981, 18% interest. Dear God in heaven. Man. That's some crazy ass shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's like credit card level. Yeah.
Stagflation is what they call
Yes, sir.
that.
And it's a very
sometimes you have to have something like that just to fucking readjust so that the value of things is really what the value of things are.
The very bottom of the current 50 years, December 31st, 2020, 2.67%. Basically giving you free money there, guys. So yeah, if you look at the graph, it's like, yeah, it's 6%, but Jesus, look what happened in 1981. Oh, that's crazy. So yeah, from the research that we did with that guy down there in Florida, he is predicting, and nobody can predict, but his opinion is that the prices and all that shit are going to continue to go down for a while.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm seeing too.
And that's the kind of trouble they're seeing in Denver. People can't sell their fucking houses because of the interest rates, number one. And number two, they overvalued the fucking things. Come on.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Problem.
Yeah.
They overvalued the fuck out of them.
Well, they didn't overvalue. I mean, if somebody walks in with a bag of cash, sure. Right? You're not going to bitch.
They had market factors that are going on right now that we've never had before to this extent. And that is the rise of corporate real estate speculation.
Yes. Yes.
Which I think should be outlawed.
I agree. I think, there are some things you should make a free market, but people got to live somewhere. This is, come on now. But I mean, that's what caused all the shit in 2008 because they packaged all those shitty loans together. And, everybody invested them and then there you go, right? So, yeah, I think the government might need to step in. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, in my opinion, a starter home needs to cost about 25% of the combined income of a couple, or 50% of the income of a single person is your payment. Your monthly payment should be no higher than that.
I think they have it.
If you're going to get,
they have it at 40% now, isn't it, or 30? What is it, 30 or 40? They let you get in.
It's so dependent right now on the market that you're in.
Yeah. Yep.
And you really can't dictate how much houses are going to cost or how much people should get paid. Because if you say, okay, historically, people on making minimum wage have never been able to buy a house. They
True.
couldn't do it when I was a kid. They can't do it now, right? But if you're established 10 years into the workforce, you should be able to buy a house.
Yeah. I mean, you got to live somewhere.
Yeah.
Come on. So what they ought to do, and excuse me. Of course, they never will because they're getting big fat paychecks from the the realtors and all that. But what they should do is say, okay, you get this. If you buy and sell a house within a year, maybe, you're taxed 90% or some crazy fucking thing, right? So the investors that come in and try to flip, these Black Rocks and all these people, it's just not going to be attractive to them anymore. And of course, the people that own houses are going to say, oh, but my value. It's overvalued anyway. Sorry. Because BlackRock and all these other fucking people are coming in and jacking everything up. My understanding, Brandon, maybe you know better than I do. My understanding is these big investment firms come in. They'll buy a whole fucking neighborhood and it's all empty. They'll just let it sit. It's like, that's not right. That's silly. What are you doing?
Well, they're just sitting on it and letting the property value appreciate.
Right.
Right? They don't care if it sits.
Oh, I know that.
They can afford it.
Yeah.
Because even by doing nothing, they make money.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, there's probably a way that we could all agree that this is the way it should be done, and that's probably not the way it should be done. But, it's...
They are not paying, they're not mortgaging.
Oh, right. It's cash. They come in, we take care of it. So there's got to be a way. All I know, sir, is these damn apartments are expensive, but nothing compared to what the mortgage is in Denver. Oh, my God. Not even funny. But you're going to get a lot of pushback from people who think they can sell their house for $1 million, right? You're going to drive the price down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yes, we are. Because it's stupid right now. I mean, people got to have a place to live. That's kind of a fundamental thing at this point. Come on. Right?
Eventually, it'll get to a point where people will fucking take up arms.
And we don't want that. We wouldn't want that.
We have a lot more people fucking living on the street than we ever have in my lifetime.
That's true. That's true. So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, and when they do live on the street, they don't turn into nicer people.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Yeah, I'm looking at the, Denver surrounding area. Rent's about $2,000 a month, which isn't that much different from here, actually. So I'm not terribly unhappy with that. However, you can buy a nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a yard here in St. Charles or St. Peter's for about $350, $375. Something like that in Denver is about $750,000.
Yeah.
So clearly there's an imbalance there that's all fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The view is not that fucking good.
Well, you can't eat the scenery, Brandon. You can't.
No.
But I'm going to try to get something. Do you know, and I'm thinking of looking at Castle Rock. It's right along 25 there.
Yeah, I know where it is.
And did you know you can actually see Pikes Peak from Castle Rock?
Yeah, it's so close.
Pikes Peak is like 50 miles away or something, or 60.
Yeah, but it's fucking huge.
It's how big is it, Brandon? Oh my God.
It's fucking so big that I wouldn't even be able to fucking shit and have it roll downhill in a day.
Oh my God. You couldn't even eat a big pile of food like that big. It's just too much. It's too much. It's a way above 14,000 because there's nothing up there. There's no trees. So, but I was kind of like, oh, wow, that's kind of cool. Yeah. So we'll see. There's Castle Rock, Castle Pines, Monument, all kinds of places. So, well, we'll see what happens.
There's a back road between Denver and uh, Colorado Springs too. I can't remember the town that's on that.
Hmm.
'Cause I never take it, but I've driven it before in a
Oh,
car.
okay.
Um, it's a state highway. It's not city road.
Uh, you
But you
say
have
between Denver and Colorado Springs?
yeah.
Okay.
It's further out than 25,
Further west.
further west.
Well, there's 24, but that seems to go up into the mountains there. So there's 85. That's another one. Let's see here. You say it's a state road, huh?
Yeah, and it's been fuck. It's been 30 years since I drove it. So
There's 83, which goes right into Colorado Springs. Colorado 83.
yeah.
A lot of these state roads have been turned into like 4 lanes and with fucking what are those kind of roundabouts and all kinds of stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 105 might be the one you're talking about.
Might be.
That goes
There's
from Denver down to Monument, but I mean that's generally in the direction. Awesome.
I remember I went to meet some friends and we got together at Elitch's.
Mm-hmm.
Went and fucking rode the roller coaster and had a good old time. And then I went down and was meeting some other people, um, relatives of my first wife in Glenwood Canyon. That's that canyon west of Colorado Springs, right?
Probably, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because we went down there and we stopped in, had lunch at the Broadmoor. That was fucking expensive.
Oh yeah. And do you know which YouTuber that used to be hot shit on the men's rights worked at the Broadmoor? Do you have any idea who that is?
No, I do not.
Jennifer Molesky. She was I don't know what her title was, a maitre d' or something. That's what she did for a living.
Door whore.
Oh my God! Look at this man. Oh, he's evil. He's evil. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to easily get to work here because you don't want to fucking go through all the bullshit. So if there's a workaround,
No.
and I think I found one. Yeah. Okay. Should take about 20-25 minutes. I'm happy with that.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy,
Mm-mm-mm.
joy, joy.
Yeah, I had Molesky on my channel a long time ago, and she turned into a cunt. But she's a woman. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
But whatever. she tried to dip her toe into the men's rights stuff. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that worked out so well. She went down to that. Who was the black guy with the old hag wife? Donovan Sharp.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he put on some alternative with.
She's a 10.
Oh Jesus! Stop it. Oh,
Well, that's what he says.
I know. She used to be a smoke show. Exactly, she used to be, but not when she's 40 and has 14 kids or whatever the hell it is. Come on now. But whatever makes him happy. But he did rip off Blake from Terrence Pop Show.
Yeah.
Didn't pay him.
For the Pop was going to go give a speech at their little thing. They were going to have this like men's conference.
Mm.
Remember that?
Kinda, I guess.
They had this commercial where they were all walking in a line.
Oh yeah. Well, what I heard is that Blake did a bunch of video editing and stuff for Sharp with his. He had a book or something. I don't know. Some shit.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, something.
He does.
And he apparently stiffed him, didn't pay him for the video work he did. So that's all I know. I don't want to get into another controversy. I'm just saying, Sharp's a piece of shit. I think that's a fair statement.
Yeah, that is a very fair statement. And he makes no bones about it. He will fucking stop his streams if people aren't donating enough.
Yeah, I don't even watch the guy. I just not interested.
Yeah.
This is all bullshit. It's a grift. Everybody on the fucking YouTube is goddamn grifting. We all know that.
Well,
you got Marnie the Wing Girl, and you got the Jennifer Molesky, and you got whatever her name is, Sydney Watson. They're all grifting. They're all trying to latch on to it. Pick the scraps off the carcass at this point.
well, it makes you wonder about the guys that quit when they had the adpocalypse. You know, were they really into giving men's rights and talking, you know, helping men, or were they just, you know, milking YouTube and getting lots of followers and saying things people wanted to hear?
If I had to guess, Brandon, and I'm being a little bit cynical because I can do that, they're all fucking grifters. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Anybody who ever fucking collected, who ever got monetized, is doing it for the money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's see, Riggs.
Look back and call that the golden age of MGTOW.
Well, I mean, you have to admit there were a lot of men, even us included, that were looking for the reasons. What the fuck is going on? You know?
Yeah.
And so you see Rollo Tomasi, or who was the guy with the what? I can't think of his name. He had that website, and he went away. And we're just looking for answers. It's like, why is this so fucked up? There's got to be a reason, right? And so then they swarmed in, and it's like, hey, how you doing? Send me money, whatever. Nah, I'm not sending you money. No, thank you.
Well, the ones that I really despise are the guys that fucking just try and manipulate the most damaged amongst us.
I mean, you see these guys going for the young men. Hey, give me some money and I'll show you how to slay all these chicks. No.
And not even that. You know, there's a bunch of guys out there that's like, you know, I will give you one-on-one consultation.
Oh God. Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, what do you expect? Again, Brandon, we're talking at it from an old perspective. We're old, but I mean, these young guys, they don't know any better. You know, I mean, there's a reason why this kind of grifting shit has gone on for so long, because there's
yeah, but
always a
those
new
guys,
crop of young people.
yeah, well, those guys aren't saying anything that's not available already for free.
I know, I know, I know, but they don't know that. The young kids, the victims, the marks, they don't know that.
The marks.
Oh, this guy is he's a guru. He's a thing. It's like Jesus, come on, guys. But again, we've already gained the knowledge. We know we're old. We get it. It's like, come on. They're trying to sell ice cubes to people who live in Alaska. What's the fucking point? We know that, but they don't. And that's where the shame is. Trying to screw these young guys out of their money for a consultation. Really? Come on now.
You know what I do? I
Yes,
fucking
sir.
give out my phone number on my stream from time to time.
Oh,
And you know what it costs if somebody calls me?
nothing.
Nothing.
Yep. I mean, I think that's the way it should be. If us old fuckers have been through all this bullshit and these young guys have questions, we should answer those questions. Not charge them money. Just say, hey, yeah,
Yeah.
hey, sit down, let's have a beer. Let's work on a car. We'll try to figure this out. I'll tell you what's what's really what.
Like I got a guy right now who's trying to buy a house, and I'm fucking
Mm-hmm.
talking him through it, and I'm telling him about all the little scams and tricks and stuff that the
Mm-hmm.
real estate agent guys do,
Oh God. Yes.
right?
Oh yeah.
And he's gonna get a house, and he's got he found a great deal uh, for today's interest rates. He's gonna get it at 5.
Oh wow.
That's a point and three quarters lower than the national
Sure.
average right now.
Right. Right.
And he's assuming the loan. The last time, I think his loan originated in 2014. So he's got to give the equity that these people have paid off on their house to
Uh
them
huh. Mm-hmm.
in cash. And then he's assuming the rest of the loan. So he's only got, what, 19 more years to pay.
Only 19 more years. Okay.
Only 19 more years to pay on the loan that they took out in fucking 2014. So the value of that house is much in that loan. The value of that loan is much lower than what he would pay today.
Mm.
The folk, they're going bankrupt. The people that are selling it, they can't fucking afford to make the payments anymore. They had something going on, sickness or something like that, and they're getting their equity back out of it. He's getting a fucking hell of a deal, and he's going to be a homeowner
Great.
working in a fucking warehouse.
Well, I hope
Single
this
guy.
young man or young woman or whoever it is, they get a
Yeah,
goddamn lawyer. Get a lawyer.
young man, and he's getting this house so he can fucking have his children visit him.
Oh,
Because
cool.
right now he can't afford a fucking big enough apartment to have his kids stay the night.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about that as well. But yeah. But tell the man to get a lawyer.
Oh
Don't
God,
ever,
yes.
don't ever rely on what these real estate fucking cunts tell you. It's
No.
bullshit. Get a lawyer. It's going to cost you a few $100, maybe 1,000, but it's worth every penny.
Yeah, get somebody in contract law. Don't bother with the fucking trial. Because those guys
No,
are
no, get someone
scumbags
in real
too.
estate. Yeah, some real estate
Yeah.
guys. Yeah. Don't ever buy a fucking house without a lawyer. It's going to cost you money. And it sucks, but it's worth it. Because these real estate pukes, I'm sorry, God bless them. May they not burn in hell, but they're fucking used car salesmen. Except they're strapping you with a deal for 30 motherfucking years. So be careful.
Or you be like me and buy for cash.
There you go. If you can afford that, that's probably a better way to go. But even then, you're still paying a bunch of fucking bullshit.
Oh, God, yeah.
They're fucking vultures. God
Closing
almighty.
costs, fucking, you got
Title insurance, fucking get the survey. Oh, my God. It's insane. Yeah.
You're going to be paying almost 10%.
Oh, yeah, at least, yeah.
In fees.
Right. But if you get a lawyer, it might cost you a few $100. They can look over all this shit and say, hey, this is fucked up. I'll take care of that for you. Or whatever. Always get a lawyer. I'm firmly in the camp, even though it costs money. Get a freaking lawyer. It's just like these people driving drunk. They think they're fucking lawyers. No, you're not. These people are trained. They're experienced. You're not. You're just an idiot. And so you walk in, the thing is, oh, yeah, I'll sign all these fucking papers. Don't do it. Real estate people are not your fucking friend.
It can't even ever tell you, oh, that's just standard boilerplate.
Right. Well, okay, well, I'll have my lawyer look at it. No problem. Then they'll start going, well, but, geez, we've never had to have a lawyer look at that before. Well, it's the first time then, isn't it? Good. Watch them squirm. Oh, God. But this is the thing, and there's a 3% thing, and but it isn't. Now, firmly believe. The lawyers, was it Don Henley said, something all the lawyers do it tonight, drop in the ocean, whatever. But the ones are useful. The real estate lawyers, they know this shit. That's what they do. It's just like you don't go to a hamster to get, do I need a heart operation? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. You go to a professional. You go to a medical doctor who's been trained, who knows these things. And you say, hey, doctor, what do you think? Yeah, you're going to have to, what? Okay. And even then, get two opinions. Life costs money. There's nothing you can do about it. But I regret, Mr. Trueblood, even though I got out of it on the two houses I bought, God damn, I should have had a lawyer every time. But I got lucky. So, hell, when I was down there in Florida, we didn't even need a goddamn lawyer. We went to him anyway. It's like, hey, can I give you some money? But they know their stuff. That's their profession. So, but anyway, well, good luck to your friend there. I hope everything works out. But get a lawyer. These fucks treat it like you're buying a car. No, it's not a car. I'm sure you've purchased houses before, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The way they fucking sucker people in is they don't talk about the entire amount you're going to pay.
Sure.
They talk about how much it's going to cost a month.
Or something. For a car, yeah. Or even a house.
No,
right. Even a house. Yeah, that's never true. That's a fucking lie.
They get you thinking that it's one way. They get you to sign on the dotted line, and you can't fucking get out of it unless you declare bankruptcy. And
unless you have a lawyer.
Yeah, that's a whole nother world of fucking shit right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, these real estate pukes. Let me give you a quick example. I don't think I've shared this with you. But I was looking for a house in Minnesota. Right?
Minnesota.
And I was talking to this woman. I mean, she was nice enough, whatever. And she's like, "Oh yeah, we'll go to these houses," and she's bringing me these fucking drug dens and all kinds of shit. It's like, hey, come on, I'm not dealing. No. I want something better than that. Oh, I got this great house over here, right? And so the first thing she says when we get out of the car, look at the house. Ooh, look, it's got a handicap ramp. It's like, I'm not handicapped. How is that a benefit to me? What are you fucking talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and another thing I hated when I was looking for a house, when I had my, when I moved down to Texas to take that job with Raytheon,
Yes,
I
sir.
had to fucking get a house.
Mm.
And I told them how much I wanted to pay.
Mm.
And by God, did they show me one at my price range that was a shithole, and then they'd show me one about 25,000 more. But
Mm.
look what you can get
Yeah.
if you.
Come on, man. Brandon, you could come up with it. It's just pocket change in this grand scheme of things, isn't it? God damn. Fucking vultures. So how did it work out for you then?
Uh, I am sort of a bastard when it comes to real estate.
No way.
Yeah, way. I found somebody whose house had been on the market, then they took it off the market, and then they brought it back on, who had already moved. So they were upside down, fucking paying
Mm.
2 mortgages a month.
Ooh. Ooh. That sounds
And
icky.
and then I fucking lowballed them and paid fucking a large down payment, which I told them I would give them in cash ahead of the sale. That had to be returned to me if it didn't pass inspection.
Mm. Yep.
So, but I got them to take off quite a large chunk of change off that house. I
Oh,
don't
so
know.
it worked out anyway for you. Good.
Yeah, it worked out because but you got to be you got to look out for yourself. You can't feel sorry for these people.
No. No. It's not an emotional thing. It's a business transaction. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I am the big king. I don't want to deal with your bullshit. So, I mean, I talked to this woman in Colorado Springs. So there was this house for like, I don't know, 425. Yeah, it looked nice, looked everything. And I started looking at the pictures very carefully. That's what you should do if you can't get there in person. And I noticed she's not advertising the new windows. She's not advertising the new roof. She's not advertising the HVAC, brand new. It's not in there. So tell me, Brandon, why do you think that would be?
That means that it's a money pit.
Bingo. Bingo. So it was priced at like $450. And I wrote her an email, but I might have told you this. I'm sorry, I'm getting old. But I wrote her a note. I said, hey, $450. Mm-mm. Nope. I'd say about $395, maybe. Right? And she writes back, oh, well. And I said, well, no new windows, no new roof, no new furnace. How much is that going to cost? About $70,000.
Yeah.
It's not like I make the, well, it's not quite that much, but you know what I'm saying. It's like, you want $450, I'll give you $390 because I'm going to have to replace all that shit. Well, gee, you're very perspicacious and you're really observant. And it's, yes. Yes, I am.
Is,
Mm-hmm. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, you look at some of these real estate places here. You go on the whatever, realestate.com or some shit. You can see the windows are blown out, right? The gas is gone. They're all fogging over. The only way to clear that up is to replace the windows. And if they're not advertising it, it didn't happen. Right?
Yeah.
If they don't put it in the headline, hey, brand new, three bedroom, 2 bath in a desirable neighborhood, brand new AC, brand new roof, brand new blah, 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 ready to go, move in, blah, 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 blah. If they're not saying that, it didn't happen. And so that means I have to pay for it. So you're knocking 50 grand off the fucking price to begin with. Immediately. I mean, how stupid do they think we are? Apparently, there's a lot of stupid people, man. God almighty.
Well, they're people, for some reason, want to get in a hurry.
Mm.
And
Yep.
they get you in their office, and you're sitting at the table, and they're throwing fucking all these documents at you, getting you to drink from the fire hose.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm going through that right now, Brandon, actually.
Yeah.
Because this particular evil corporation, they got these people that'll do stuff, right? And so they start throwing these documents at me to sign. It's about this and that and the disclosures, and you're going to work with us for a year, and you can't go anywhere else. You have to pay us a fee. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm just going into an apartment. I'm not doing any of this shit. I'm not buying a house. What are you doing? As if I couldn't go get somebody to help me buy a house. It's like, why would I sign this shit? What's the matter with you? So I'm not signing that shit. Fuck them. I don't need them. Unless there's a bonus, with the company, they're going to pay 20% of the down payment or something. Well, okay, maybe. I haven't seen that yet, though. So until I see that in front of me on a page signed by somebody, hey, if you sign up with us, you get a 20%. No, not signing that. There's no reason for it. I just want you to come here and take my shit and move it to Denver. That's it. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I interrupted, Brandon. What were you going to say?
I've never had to deal with anything like that. Ever.
Well, they're all vulturing.
When you sign a lease, it's for a agreed upon amount of time. That's pretty much standard. And if you break the lease, there's a fee. That's pretty standard too. But having stuff fucking piled on top of that, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So I just got an email from somebody here speaking about moving. We're going to schedule a call for a half hour. We'll confirm your origin address. Oh my God. So I got to do that, I guess. If you plan to move in the next 2 to 3 weeks, please let us know. Well, yeah, it's probably going to happen. Yep. All right. I guess I'm going to have to call Eddie. Eddie from Chicago. So, yeah, I mean.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, oh. No, I mean, the thing is, Brandon, I'm cynical to the point where I won't fucking sign anything. What are you talking about? You're going to do this and no. I'm sorry. But when you look at our younger selves, 40 years ago, we probably would have fucking signed up for it. Oh, this sounds great. Yeah, hey, cool. I'm going to go fuck some women or whatever. We didn't care when we were 20. But, yeah, you got to watch yourself these days. It's like my sister, the house in Florida. She's like, oh, what do we need insurance for? Well, what if somebody breaks in the house and breaks their fucking neck? Who's going to get sued? Yeah? Can you think of somebody? That would be us. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So I guess I better. Nobody's going to work tomorrow anyway, right? It's July 4th. So, fuck it. We'll do it Monday. It's fine. Urgent. Eddie, pleased to meet you. Da, da, da. Yeah.
Nice.
I've attached the introduction checklist. Please fill this out. Okay. Now let's see. Mr.
You ever,
Hamster, how
do you ever
dare you?
feel like sending them a checklist back that they have to fill out?
No. Please also briefly explain your overall situation. If needed, include the last thing. Wait a minute. Have you had a professional move before? Yes. How long ago was that? 10 years. Nope. So I guess
All
I'll.
trucks use left lane. Okay, I will.
All right. So basically, Eddie here is saying, how much shit do you have? So we can plan, the deal. It's okay. Yeah. I've got more beer cans and furniture. So, oh my God. Better throw those away. So yeah, that's important information as we've beat this dead horse enough, but we're going to beat it again. For young guys, young men and young
Young
women, I
man.
mean, if they want to listen, don't fucking sign anything. Don't
Oh,
be
and
stupid.
if there are any young women listening, get the fuck out of here. It's a man's channel.
Oh, the misogynist, the Nazi. Here we
Yeah.
go. But the point is, young people generally don't have the experience to understand this shit, just like we didn't. Now we know. So I think it's only, part of our legacy is fellow human beings to pass this shit on to these people. It's like, don't do this and don't do that. And they might not listen, but hey, we did our job.
Yep. You got to say the infamous words that everyone has always heard and
Mm.
nobody pays attention to when they're fucking 19.
Yes,
You're
sir.
gonna get fucked.
And you're not going to like it. It's not going to be fucked in a good way. Trust me. Oh, geez, I remember going into these fucking fly-by-night car lots, looking around at the cars and all that. God damn. What's the matter with you? Well, that was, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Or actually 45. Yeah. I mean, I actually bought a Vega, for God's sake. I was pretty fucking stupid. But it was a station wagon. Shaggin' wagon. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my retard car buy was was a fucking convertible. Uh, it was a Chevy. I can't remember. It had absolutely no balls, but it was so much fun when I got
Ah,
stationed on the Vincent.
Cavalier?
Cavalier, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, they fucking saw me coming.
10 miles away. Mm. I actually had a Cavalier. Manual transmission. 2.0, 4-cylinder. Fucking thing lasted forever. Like 180,000 miles. It was pretty good. I liked it.
This guy up here with the ski doo in front of me is a douchebag. He's gonna do the same thing as this fucking asshole in this beat up fucking Silverado is gonna do. We have to drive in the left hand lane in this construction zone. There's the signs up that says all trucks left lane, right?
Yeah.
So these people are fucking passing and then getting over in front of you. But there's already a line of trucks up there who are driving the same speed I am.
Yeah.
So the only one who has to slow down is me.
Well, I mean, it is July 4th weekend. People are stupid, right?
Yeah.
It's a big, 3.5 day weekend. So they're out there getting drunk and stupid, going to the lake and whatever. So I guess I could understand a little bit.
But they're still assholes. Assholes.
But, I'm working. And they're just making my job
Yeah.
dangerous. I've got damn near fucking maximum weight I can carry. So I don't stop real good.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are pulling in fucking 40, 50 feet off my fucking front bumper, thinking it's okay.
That's because they don't care. It's the weekend. Fuck it.
I
We're
call
going to go
that
down there.
voluntary suicide.
They want to go down there to the truck stop and get down to the 4-wheel drive and the chick with the good stuff in the truck and all that shit. All right, let's see my Lieber office writer. Okay, all right, just once. Go ahead. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Unscheduled number. Okay.
So guess what I was hauling before?
I was kind of wondering, Brandon, what was it?
I'll
Yeah.
just fucking tell. I was hauling fucking flea and tick medicine in big fucking barrels.
Mm.
Dogs flea and tick medicine to the M&M Mars division of Mars Pet. Mars has a pet division.
That kind
A
of makes
fucking
sense.
candy
Sure.
maker.
Yeah, I mean, are they Nestle or are they their own company?
M&M Mars is their own company.
Because Nestle, they got their fingers in everything.
Yeah. And then I looked at who the end users are. They had like 40 or 50 different companies who were going to take this same fucking shit out of the common barrel and just put their name on it. It's fucking crazy. It's just a common product, and then they put a different packaging on it, and
Sure.
it sells for different prices.
There's a question here, Brandon. Our truck is 70 feet long from the nose to the back door. Will we be able to park out front? Nope. No. Sorry. Tractor trailer accessible. Oh, Jesus. What is your distance from the home to the street?
Depends on if you're drunk or not.
Any light carpet or hardwood floors? Mm-hmm. Do you have a basement? No. Do you have a shed? No. Do you have an attic? No. How many external stairs? Will you be moving all the items in your home? Yes, I will. Any curved screen TVs? Nope. Yes. Mm-hmm. Nope. Okay. All right. I guess I need to fill this shit out. So, all right, Brandon, you're about ready to go to bed anyway. So you fuck.
Yeah.
You take care and God bless you, son of a
All
bitch.
right. I'll be.
I miss you already. I can't believe you didn't come to St. Louis. You fuck.
It's not exactly on the way.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Ah, Grinch wants you to be a pod person, hamster. Anyways, no marriage, no cohabitation, and no new children. That's a good thing if you don't want to get fucked. Because unlike your real estate deals, there is no fucking contract most of the time that you can that you have to sign that tells you the fucking you're gonna get. Maybe they should include that as part of the fucking marriage license, where you'll learn ahead of time about how fucked up your life can become. That's really not a bad idea, but it ain't gonna happen. And if Hemi was here, he'd tell you, don't bring your fucking girlfriends around here, eh? So be good to each other. Help a brother out. And MGTOW is for normal men because you're the ones that have to fucking pay the bitches. Right? Maybe someday that's not going to happen. And that will truly be the golden age of MGTOW. Peace out, brothers. And I will catch you on the road again tomorrow. Bye bye.